What is up, my good people of YouTube? Welcome back to the Not Yet Chef Show. Today we'll be making meatballs and my veggie marinara sauce. We're gonna jump right into it. And I already have my meat in a bowl. It's about 3 to 4 pounds. I'm not exactly sure. And I have been loving on my mandolin, so you know I have to use that to cut onions. I hate cutting onions, but yeah, it works fast and quick. It's a lot there, a lot. A lot more than it looks like on the screen, but it was a good nice little stack, about half onion worth. So I took some away and put it to the side for later, and then I cut up these to go into the meatball. I'm kind of doing a little bit of rough chopping. I still want the long strains, but I want them to be thinner and shorter. Um, the longer that your strains are, when they start to cook inside the meatball, they will begin to draw up. So it'll be real nice to have that onion there. Alright, so we're seasoning. That's my pink Himalayan salt that you just seen. Here comes my pepper, which was definitely giving me trouble, so I apologize for that. It really didn't want to come out. So I have some old brioche. Well, it's not really old. It just got hard in the refrigerator. Brioche hamburger buns. So I decided to use that to make my breadcrumbs instead of using my regular breadcrumbs up in the cabinet or panko, because I didn't have panko. But if you don't see everything here, we have the onions, an egg, a tablespoon of flour, a thin coat of milk, Parmesan cheese in there already. And I'm just trying to do the best I can to break it up as I am stirring, because you don't want to really overwork your meat. So I'm trying to get in there real quick, and it looks like I've been doing it for a long time and real hard and aggressive, but I just had to speed it up just a little bit, so it didn't turn into like minutes of watching this. So I was trying to save y'all the trouble here. Also to the pot that I'm stirring here. Again, apologizing for the frame. I was having camera difficulties, but I was trying to do my best to still get y'all a nice looking show. So sorry it came out a little worse. See, that was the milk right there, a little tiny white spot. I'm adding just a touch more breadcrumbs here, and that's because of the moisture I just added to it. I gotta kind of combat it with the breadcrumbs so that way it's not too wet, but you also don't want it too dry. You want to balance it out real good. Alright, so I got that in there. Actually, this is my Italian seasoning right there that I'm putting in. I thought I did it earlier, but I didn't. It's right here. Ha, sorry. Alright, so that's a little bit of garlic there. And then last but not least, my favorite spice, paprika, into the bowl. And put another fresh glove on to mix this up. Gotta stay sanitary. And again, you want to make a few holes and then begin to fold because you don't want to overwork your meat. Remember that, guys. Do not overwork your meat. Alrighty. So it's starting to come into form here. Sticking together, doing what it's supposed to do. I switched gloves. And here, because of the moisture that you saw just now in the meat, I'm adding some more breadcrumbs because it was too wet to stay together. So, but that'll be fun and cute to use my mini muffin pan and see how it would come out, if it would come out as a muffin looking thing or just an actual meatball. But the results will surprise you. He surprised me. So this is pretty much repetitive, so I'm gonna come back to you guys later. Okay, so I baked these meatballs in an oven 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes um, to cook all the way. Please don't be like me, save some room because when I cooked it, you'll see the oil overflows. So, or the juices from the meat overflows. So be very careful with that, you guys, because it will burn and it will mess up your oven. Believe me, I know from personal experience. So here we are on the last ball here, and we can go throw these in the oven. I'm starting my sauce. I got onions, the onions from earlier, pepper, mushrooms, and I'm slicing in pepper right now. And this is going to be the start and base of my veggie marinara sauce. And we're going to just let them sit in there for a little bit, just to let it soften up. Let everybody soften up. And you want it on the bottom. Everybody on touching the bottom, sorry. So that way it can get warm real good and start to cook. So we want these to begin to soften, but not completely cook, because while we're in this stage, there we are, adding some diced tomatoes, and you'll see from the beginning I'm already trying to mush them down, break them down bits into smaller bits, but it didn't work very well, and I forgot where I put my masher at the moment. But yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm letting it cook. You'll see variations of it throughout the video of how the progress is moving along for it. So stay tuned, my peeps. So you see me opening a can here to the side. This is a can of Hunt's tomato sauce, garlic, and herb, which I thought would be a really good mix for this dish. Um, and it tastes pretty good. So this is the can of sauce that I use. You can pick whichever one you want. It's up to you. Just like for your meatballs, you can pick turkey, chicken, whatever. As long as it's ground and will hold its shape, that's all that matters. This is a very versatile dish and also an easy dish because you can freeze meatballs. You just freeze the sauce. You can freeze the meatballs in the sauce. But yeah, it's very forgiving. Alright, so here we are giving a second mash of the tomatoes. Alright, and there goes our tomato sauce. Sorry I sound like this, guys. I'm half asleep. Super tired. But I want to let it cook down over time. Let it all cook down and be all yummy-licious. So here's what the meatballs look like. Like I said, it overflowed with the juices. Alright, we're making a little bit of progress with our soup. It's getting thicker than it was before. Alright, and this is thick, thick right here, which is beautiful. And come away for, look how thick it's getting, guys. You see that? So we just want to keep thickening it. Now that our meatballs are out the oven, we're not in a rush to do anything. That's what the meatball looks like, a group of meatballs. As you can see, it's got the bottom. Ooh, there it is with the sauce. It's got the bottoms of a mini muffin, ooh, without cheese and with cheese. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, share if you care, and follow me on all social medias. Thanks, guys. Love you. Stay safe. Bye.